Alright, we are here for another update. And this is going to be a pretty quick one because Greg's been under the weather, shut up, due to the weather changing over there. So, let's get into it. Shut up. I'm going to have to turn the weather down in a minute. So, we really only have two major changes. Major meaning they showed up on the changelog, one of which I can't check because it has absolutely nothing to do with me. Hey, treasure. Because it is adding the lucrative or lucratite. I don't know what the hell it's called. I'm not reading the changelog today. It's a nuclear rod from a nuclear material from big reactors that Greg forgot to add when he added plutonium and whatever the yellorium. The third freaking shit from that mod, he added a rod for that. So, yay. So if you play with them together, you can use those in your reactors. I didn't even know about the other two because they don't show up in NEI. So this one won't either because I don't have that mod installed. The main change this time. Alright, that's it. I like the sound when I'm not trying to talk. Right now I'm trying to talk, so shut up. The other change is to 3 of our acids. Technically, our acids. Stantic acid, which is, or stantic chloride, which is, I thought that was an acid. I thought stantic chloride was acidic. I need to look that up. Hey, Tringe, you're here. Go look that up for me. I swear stantic chloride is acidic. Oh, fuck. I can't read. It is acidic. Never mind, Greg. Greg's right and I'm an idiot. Like anybody thought any different. Okay, so stantic chloride, and this is the change, I do believe, is the electrolyzer. But I want to make sure this time I know exactly what it is. So we have dual instances today. So let me get into this one. And welcome to my testing somebody saying that this would blow up, which most definitely will not. I knew that when I tried it. Also won't run the crusher either. Alright, so this is the last version. Hit the freaking button. Alright, so this is the previous version. So we're going to look up. We're going to look up because you're in freaking cheat mode, you moron. Okay, so stantic chloride used to be tin dust and chlorine is what you got out of it. And now you put water in it, so you get hydrochloric acid and oxygen. So basically, this is the same recipe that we have with the sulfuric acid bathed things, where we get the sulfuric acid back out and oxygen instead of getting sulfur and hydrogen. Okay. So let's see. Yes, treasure, that's creative mode in NEI. That is when I have to check somebody's bug report, which I need to use it today too. So I will show you guys a bug report that I got that I need to check. So stantic chloride, and see if I can spell this. Chloroplatinic acid. Where is chloroauric is one of them that changed as well. So you now put water with it. You get hydrochloric and oxygen with the gold. And then the other is the chloroplatinic acid, which is exactly the same. 9. So this is not going to be. Oh no, it is. It's 4.5. Okay, I forgot that one gave a different amount. Okay. So yeah, that's the changes there. It looks like the amount changed. Shit, wrong one. Yeah, it actually changed on the amount of EU you use, because this was 70 and that said 64. Let's look up the chloroplatinic. There we go. Ah, damn it. I think as much as I have to do this occasionally, I would know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, now this is 128. So that one really changed. It used to be chlorine and hydrogen, platinum 126, and now it's hydrochloric and oxygen and only 64. So that's half of the EU required, which means you can actually do this in a full speed LV rather than having to use a MV at half charge. Let's see, cost is $61.44. Oh yeah, way cheaper too on the cost to do it. Hey Ultima, hey Greg. The change requires water now and uses different selector tag. Morning, Lorenus. Did you get yourself a free quantum suit? Oh, hell no. Give myself nothing. I stand here naked and afraid as always. But I literally just stand right here at spawn and test whatever bug they give me. I have no problem testing my own bugs and losing my own material. But when I got to test somebody else's bugs, I'm using creative for that shit. And, you know, it's always something that I've already done. And it's a new bug that's popped up. All right, so that's the main change. Now, I was told by a little bird in my ear that something I complained about has been fixed. So let's check and see. It doesn't. Look, what? That's the wrong one, you moron. Aha. So azurite can now be smelted into a nugget. So if you end up finding a limonite vein before you find a copper vein, or you don't find a desert to get your first copper and you end up with azurite and malachite, you can use the azurite to get your nuggets to make your bronze compound, to make your first burning box. Because that is what we ended up with on Tale of Two Gregs, where we didn't have we couldn't find a proper copper vein. We had to use malachite and azurite, but only the malachite would cook in a furnace. So that has been fixed. I seriously doubt he fixed the other thing I bitched about because he didn't tell me that he fixed that. But we can check here. Green schist cobblestone. Shaped. And it definitely doesn't look like he did. Damn it, Greg. See, look, we can use 3 green schist to make vanilla cobblestone slabs. So why can we not use them to make vanilla cobblestone stairs and vanilla cobblestone walls? Because when you start out in a fresh world and you want to put walls around your place, it is sometimes hard to find vanilla cobblestone. And you can't say that I could just use a generifier because, well, forget that noise. All right. So that is the update. That's what we got for this week. Now I'm going to leave the server. We're going to go to the test one, and I'm going to try out something that I was told was an issue. Give me 1 second here. There we go. Now we'll get it into regular screen. So y'all ain't got that board or that border at the top. And by the way, don't go to a really old version of GT, because if you do, your rivers will run dry. I backdated to test something, and I lost my river. All right, so we need a... I don't need a burning box. I just need a crucible. Ceramic crucible. I need a thermometer. Some stone dust. Well, technically he was talking about an ore, so let's just get an ore and do this correctly. What one do I want to use? I need something that isn't going to... gold will work. Let's just get a few of them. Alright. Excuse me, I need a wrench. Alright, give me this. Oh, you won't work? Because you have level 0, so I can't pick shit up with you. Greg and his frickin' NEI cheaty shit isn't correctly cheaty. So I need plate. What do we want to use for this? I need something at not dense. Dense ain't gonna work. Cobalt. No, damn it, that's dense too. Those are all dense. There's the regular ones. Cobalt. Give me some of those. And I'll need a hammer. Give me a hammerhead. Yeah, that'll work. Got to be a stick around here on the ground somewhere. There we go. Stick, hammer, and just give me... I think I need all 4 of these for a crafting table. Yeah. All right. wrench. Ow, that hurt. Alright, charcoal in there. This in here. For some reason, he was cooking up ores that still had the stone in them. Not sure why. And said that when they boiled at 2,200, that the crucible blew up. They should create fire around the crucible, but the crucible itself should not blow up. Crucible itself doesn't melt down until 2,500. So that is what we're testing. And I probably should have gotten a much better burning box because this thing is going to be slow as shit. But I figure this is what he's using if he's got stone in there, so we're checking it. Is Creeper around in Discord? Because he's the one that put this in here. I want him to tell me if I'm doing something of his thing wrong. I'm going to go read it, and I guess I can holler at his ass. He's supposed to be here anyways. Alright, says ceramic crucible melted at 2,200, though it's possible it was an explosion from stone dust breaking down previously. I remember it just spewing fire and evaporating the material, but I don't remember an actual explosion happening when things boiled. Alright, so that's what we're looking for. I pinged him, but I just didn't tell him what. Well, right now, I need to use Discord to read the thing, so shut up. Yes, the normal rule is Discord doesn't exist. But when the complaint comes in, when the bug comes in from Discord, then Discord has to exist so I can read it and make sure I'm doing it correctly. I just said what that was. This is a river that I backdated past when Greg put the river water in, and I lost my river water. That's why you see how it's all black. That's because the lighting effect hasn't hit yet. And that's black sand that's down in the river, so it looks very, very dark. I need to eat. Mine it up, we need it for a swimming pool. And we still need to make our swimming pool. We're going to have to find a whole new place to make it, though. We never got our one done in GT in Fear the Night because you were slow. What's the metadata of stone stairs? Let's look. That says it doesn't say a metadata. It says 67 is the number. I'm guessing the one outside is the meta, which is 67 too. Oh yeah, it must be. Hey, you don't even have stone stairs as a containing stone. You do the brick, but the stone brick and the stone The cobble ones you don't. Neither does sandstone or nether brick. I never noticed that before. Hell, even the quartz ones contains material. But is that right? 6? I've never made quartz stairs. To be honest, I don't know how the fuck you make them. 6 of those make 4 of those. These contain 4 apiece. So 6 times 4, yeah, that would be 6. Greg can math. Server toasted your PC. Yeah, Fear the Night will do that to you. Alright, so the stone is melted. You can see it on the top. Now we just got to let it slowly get its ass up to 2,000 now. Hey, Treasure, did he answer me when I pinged his ass? It's noon on Monday. He should be around. We're supposed to do Factorio at noon on Mondays. Change the freaking time back. The only time I get to cheat, damn it. You know, I ought to get a heat suit for this. What the fuck is it actually called? There it is. Give me that. Doop, 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 doop. There. Now I won't burn up. Alright, thanks. Oh, and Greg, did you know that or did you remember, I should say, that the other suit is not craftable yet? The universal? Because we still don't have a way of making something. I thought there was one we could. Frost protection. We can't make it yet, so we can't make the universal hazmat suit or hazard suit. I noticed that the other day because I had forgotten all about the frost suit. Wait, frost protection isn't yet? I thought I removed the ones that didn't have recipes from the overall recipe. Nope, there is no recipe for the frost one. All the rest of them are perfectly fine. Yeah, I'm clicking on it and hitting R on it, and you can't make it. So therefore, no universal hazard suit. Hey, you know that's a good use for that asbestos shit we have. Just make us some asbestos lined underwear. Just don't lick it, you'll get cancer. Or don't sniff it, you'll get cancer. Because ain't it breathing asbestos that gives you cancer? It was funny, the other day when I was at the hospital, they asked me if I smoked, and I said, no, I quit years ago. I said, but I dip now, and she goes, ooh, that stuff is nasty. I was like, yeah, well, keeps me from getting pissed off so often and so easy. Helps me relax. She's like, yeah, until you get lip cancer and jaw cancer and all this other stuff. And I was like, a little bit of cancer can't kill you. Tastes pretty good on toast. No, not that. That's a whole different thing. Not asbestos. Is it skin contact? I thought it was only oral that was the issue, or only airborne that was the issue. Because I used to live in a house with asbestos shingles, dude. Maybe that's what's wrong with Junior. The house he grew up in. Oh, wow, my internet's fucking up bad. Man, they gotta figure out what the hell's wrong with this shit. Just went down to like 600. It gets in your bloodstream through your skin, if I remember correctly. All right, we're just about there. We're at 1900. Oh, wait a minute. We need 22, not 2000. Asbestos is poison in any form of contact. The air kind is just the kind that gets through the walls into your room. Ah, okay. Been here for 2 hours. He still isn't at 2500. It ain't been 2 hours. I ain't even been streaming for 2 hours. Been streaming for 25 minutes. And I didn't start this until at least 10, 15 minutes in. Hush your face. Only got 150 to go. Hey, you can blame fucking bug reports on me coming in right before testing time. Any other time, I'd be sitting here all by myself doing this bug report all by myself. But since we had a slow day for update and the bug report came right in before testing, I figured, fuck it, we're going to do it now. And if it's a bug, Greg will see it. And I won't have to go and report it to him and him tell me I'm full of shit. Oh, wait a minute. Give me that out of there. Which that should definitely burn you. I don't want it. Okay, it didn't blow up the crucible. The gold's in there melting down as it should. It just did its usual spit and fire. I see no bug. So I don't know what the hell he had in there that blew up his crucible, but it's definitely working as intended and working as it always has that I know of. Now you want to blow up a crucible, which I think Greg nerfed this one and makes me mad because this was one of the worst explosions I ever had in Minecraft. Come on. Boom! That's how you blow up a crucible. I crashed a fucking server with that once. Because I'm an idiot and didn't know it was explosive. Alright, so let's see what Greg has to say. Thanks for the as best us idea that you had for the frost suit. You're welcome. Alright, so I'm guessing from that and his asking about stairs, we're going to have a few more things come in this update. As in stone stairs and maybe stone walls being craftable. And maybe even we can make the universal suit now. Hey, I have a heat suit on. You can't hurt me. Ha ha ha. Let's get this thing out of here. Don't need to sit there and burn anymore. Neither do you. So that's your update. I'll let you know when stuff is out. I'm pretty sure Greg doesn't need me to test what he's adding right now because it's just recipes. So look for there to be a recipe for the frost suit coming. And I'm going to get the hell out of here. Me and Crazy are going to be doing Tale of Two GregTechs in about 2 to 3 hours, I do believe. So if y'all would like, you can stop in and watch us get stuff ready for making our primitive blast furnace from GT5, which is going to be our bloomery for GT6, because we added recipes to it to make iron in it. So that's what we're going to be working on today, and setting up a making the stuff and setting up a crusher today too. So have a good one. Watch for the update on Greg's website or in mod releases in our Discord. If you have any questions, report them. I'll do exactly what I did here, try to reproduce it. If it's a bug, report it. If not, I'll tell you you're full of shit. Have a good one. Take it easy, and I'll see you next time.